Patuloy na nananawagan ang Families for Justice na palakasin pa ang sentencing laws para sa mga impaired drivers dito sa Canada. The group made the appeal as they gathered in downtown Calgary for the Empty Shoes campaign. Kuya Ivano tells us more.
It was a powerful and moving scene for those who gathered at the Tompkins Park. 1,460 shoes were placed on the sidewalks to represent people who were killed by drunk drivers. The campaign, which started in British Columbia, urges the Conservative government to implement tougher sentencing laws on people who choose to drive impaired. The group calls for the offense of drunk driving to be elevated to vehicle manslaughter and a minimum mandatory sentence of 5 years up to a maximum of life imprisonment to be meted when resulting in the death of a person. Families for Justice founder Marquita Caldius, whose daughter Cassandra was killed by a drunk driver in Surrey, BC in 2011, says the government is working on rewriting some new laws regarding impaired driving.
This is a crime that affects thousands of people, thousands of families, and what we're asking for is the federal government to implement some laws that will bring about public safety, and I think that's something that has been lacking, and it needs to be brought back into place. So everybody deserves the right to get home safely to their family and friends.
Grace Pesa, whose 20-year-old son Francis was a victim of a drunk driver this year, considers it a big step.
We will never stop, and we will not stop until we see change. And when I see change, to me, para sa akin, mabago ang batas, maimplementa ang batas. Kasi pwedeng baguhin pero hindi pwedeng baguhin, pero kailangang ipasunod. Hanggat hindi siya napapasunod, walang mangyayari.
It's really about people coming together and deciding that they want to change the law so that there's less victims of such crimes. And then the law changes according to the need of the society today, in 2014. Not laws of precedents that came from decades or maybe even just a few years ago.
Meantime, officials talk about the importance of raising awareness and educating the public about impaired driving.
No matter how much schooling or training we go through, to go to a call, provide care, save a life, and go on to the next one. These are different because these are the ones that are very preventable. There's no need for these deaths to be occurring. It's a simple choice of taking a taxi, transit, walking, or designating a sober driver to get everyone home.
In Canada, 4 to 6 people die and 174 people are injured every day to a drunk driver. The Families for Justice and their supporters say these numbers will go down if the new laws are implemented. Kuya Ivano, ABC News, Calgary.